No one ever thinks about going broke. It's just something people don't think about in their day-to-day life because they focus on what matters most, having a roof over their head and food on the table. And let's be honest, no one really wants to go broke. Most people define broke as having no money, but there's so much more to it than that. People can have no money and still have a roof over their heads. That being said, finance specialists say that being broke is caused by the inability to manage money. Research conducted by CareerBuilder showed that as much as 78% of workers in the United States live paycheck to paycheck. A survey conducted by the Federal Reserve Board showed that 47% of Americans would be in debt if an emergency higher than $400 came up. This leads people to get another job and do more work. But the reality of it is that additional money is just a small part of the equation. The reason why is that if you don't know how to handle that money, you will lose it eventually anyway. That's why we've decided to share the biggest mistakes that keep you trapped in poverty. But before we get to that, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. People fixate on just one solution. People who don't have enough money always look for quick ways to get money. Whether it's a business idea or investing in a risk-free high-return scheme, they are not looking at the entire picture. As amazing as that investment or business idea might be, it will not make you rich overnight. Keeping money requires more than one piece of the puzzle, and having just one piece definitely won't solve the entire puzzle. If you want to start saving money and moving forward in life, you need to realize that money is just one of the obstacles that you need to conquer. They don't spend according to their income. The 21st century is often referred to as the era of consumers. People go into debt simply by treating themselves with things that are not necessary for survival. According to MarketWatch, the lowest income families in the United States spend 40% of their income on luxury items they don't need. People need to act according to their income if they want to avoid getting broke. Now, that does not mean not buying anything or only eating cheap food. On the contrary, most people earn enough to eat nutritious food. But the younger you start to deprive yourself of unnecessary expenses, the sooner you'll reach financial freedom. So, start saving, start learning about emergency funds, retirement plans, active investments, improving your skill in finances, and you will see progress very soon. People don't increase their income. Focusing your efforts on saving and investing only might sound like the best game plan, but again, this is just another piece of the puzzle. You need to have plans on how to increase your income, which is something people always skip. So, how can you increase your income? The first thing you could and should do is to create more value. The way you do this is by acquiring unique skills related to your profession. You get paid based on the value you provide, right? If you increase the value you provide, you will get paid more. People don't spend any time or money on improving. This is something you've probably seen with your friends or some people you know. They always have the latest iPhones or MacBooks, but they still work at the same job they did 10 years ago and always complain that they're underpaid. People love to spend money on overpriced luxury status items, while they are very hesitant when it comes to paying for an online course or a book that could help them learn more about their profession. The only difference between those people and their higher-paid colleagues is a lack of skills. They have friends who behave the same way. It isn't human nature to change our behavior to match the behavior of the social groups we're in. This is also referred to as peer pressure. People who spend money on luxurious items hang out with friends who do the same, so they could justify their behavior. The fear of being publicly criticized literally costs people their financial freedom. It might be hard to save money when you're constantly pressured to spend money, but real friends would never do that to you. They would support you in your attempt to save money and create a better future for yourself. Money is the biggest stressor in life for a large majority of people, mostly because they spend whatever they earn and live from paycheck to paycheck. You need to be wiser than these people. Treasure every dollar you make and try to get the most out of it. So, what about you? Are you thinking about your future? Are you trying to save money or not? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below.